Hi students, welcome to another session. So far we have been discussing Unit 2, that is Methods of Psychological Inquiry, and we have checked through observation method, experimental method, correlation method, survey method, psychological testing so far, and today we will see the last method which was discussed in Unit 2 of the prescribed textbook, that is case study. So I think you have been uh, given a overall understanding of these methods and what are their pros and cons of these each methods. Each method can be used in special situations wherever they are necessary and you feel comfortable of using this method. These methods, like observation, is useful in naturalistic conditions, and experimental is particularly laboratory conditions where you can do some research, and then survey method where you have to deal with the larger population, psychological testing, dealing with individuals or small groups. Every method has unique usage. So, and finally, now we got to know about case study method. So, so today's topic is case study method, and let us see what are the uses and how this method is designed and how we can use this method. Okay, particularly case study method, after examining all these methods, you may have known about these variables, how the experimental conditions are, what we can do, how we can perform research in laboratory conditions, and you can social conditions such as methods used as psychological testing or survey methods. In survey method, we have checked with the interview, questionnaires, etc. Lot of things we have discussed, and why they, even though we have seen several conditions, what is the speciality of case study method? The name itself suggests to deal with a case. A case can be a situation, a particular characteristic, or it can be an individual dealing with a special problem or a particular geographical condition. Say, let us see what it is. In this method, an emphasis is given. Okay. Emphasis is given on in-depth. Sorry, I think I have taken another thing. Let me clear these things. Yeah. So in this method, the emphasis is given on in-depth study of particular case. Researchers focus on cases which can provide critical information or new learning on less understood phenomena. So what it is saying, in-depth study, it is in-depth study of a particular case. It can be a single case, particularized, and which provide critical information or less understood phenomena. There can be cases which we have less knowledge of, right? So it give in-depth knowledge, critical information, or less understood phenomena. These are the things. And the case can be an individual with distinguished characteristics. The case can be an individual. As we said, can be geographical condition, can be uh, the other ways also. Okay. The case can be individual, say for example, a patient showing psychological disorders, say learning disorders, uh, there can be conditions like stress, anxiety, uh, related to other rehabilitation needs, special needs. There can be physical disability also, mental disability, and there are a lot of things, and substance abuse, you can say alcoholism, etc. So particularly these research can be carried out on individuals with special characteristics or distinguished characteristics from the society. Okay, and then what is are a small group of individuals. For example, say here there are a group of individuals who are affected by flood, affected by tsunami, affected by terrorist activity, affected by the natural calamity, any of the such one distinguished characters. There can be earthquakes, they where people may suffer this, and there may be pollution. You can study all these factors. Okay, and the group can also be having a particular problem or a particular interest. Here say there is a revolutionary writers like Rabindranath Tagore, Mahatma Gandhi. He has influenced a lot of public. Rabindranath Tagore, who wrote national anthem, and Mahadevi Verma, he is one such famous person uh, in influencing people. Okay, and then institutions, for example, poorly or successfully functioning school or a corporate office. So how what affects these type of situations? And as we said about tsunami or vehicular pollution, sound pollution, deforestation, we have some pandemics, the effects on children, the effect on old age people, etc. We can study. These are the special conditions. These cannot be laboratorily. We cannot prepare these special situations. Particularly when dealing with human beings, we cannot create experimental conditions like laboratory conditions. These are all naturalistically available, and that particularly in that situation this case study method is used. Okay, and if you can recall, an alternative paradigm research in that interpretative method is one such method which belongs to case study method. Scientific methods like you can say these alternative methods are like observation method can be fall into this, survey methods can be fall into this, and experimental psychological testing are closely scientific methods which have objectivity and systematic construction. Like you can divide these methods into two groups, like one is scientific and other one is naturalistic. You can also say as alternative method. So as human behavior, it can be both scientific and socially available, and behavior as internal behavior and external behavior. We can divide these methods are also into two groups. Okay, so in such special conditions we can use this case study method. Okay, then the cases that we select, once again, the cases that we select for study are unique and therefore are rich in the information. A case study employs multiple methods for collecting information, such as interview, observation, and psychological tests from a variety of respondents who in some way or other might be associated with the case and can provide useful information. Here, we have to understand there are multiple layers or steps involved in this case study method. See, for collecting information and associated with the case, these are the 2 points. For collecting information and respondents associated with the case, these are the important points. You cannot apply case study methods. For example, a child who is suffering from special needs like disability, you can take information from his parents or caretakers, right? He is specially able, he may not talk, he may not respond. Okay, in such a way, what you can use? You can use interview method. And how the parents affected by this special child, you can use observation. And for the stress involved on parents, you can use psychological testing. In this way, for collecting information, you may employ multiple methods to get the information, and then you can analyze the information and you can study this case. There are several factors involved in which affects the case. Okay, you may employ different methods to collect information and then you can go forward with the case study. Okay, you are getting it right. Then psychologists have done research to understand feelings, fantasies, hopes, fear, traumatic experiences, parental upbringing in special needs, particularly that helps to understand a person's mind and behavior. Like human behavior, how when dealing with special situations, how they react, all these things will be understood by doing a case study. Okay, the important points are collecting information associated with the case, helping understand about that case. All these things will be dealt in a case study. Case study is a very elaborated way. So let us see what it is. Next. Case studies provide a narrative or detailed description of events that take place in a person's life. Here, if you can see feelings, fantasies, what is definition of psychology itself? Experiences and behavior and mental processes. When you're dealing with a case study, you can deal with experiences, mental processes, behavior of case study. You can study all these things. A case study is a valuable research tool in the field of clinical psychology and human development. For example, say you are dealing with social psychology and social problems, it will help you. And in individually or socially, okay, individually or socially, you can study with this research tool, with this research method. Freud insights that led to a development of psychoanalytic theory emerged from his observations and showed that meticulous records must be maintained on individual cases. Particularly, Freud, in development of psychoanalytic theory, he observed number of individual children. During his clinical journey, he observed many students in his laboratory. So case study is a very unique method. Similarly, Piaget developed his theory of cognitive development. Freud, psychoanalytic, Piaget, cognitive development on the basis of observation of children. And you can also collect data by using interview or survey methods also. Okay, in survey methods we have come across questionnaire method, telephonic survey. Okay, you can use any method to collect information. Case studies have been conducted to understand the pattern of socialization of children. What is this one? Case studies. Which one? Like Piaget in developing cognitive development theory, which is useful for useful to study socialization of children. This case study method is used. Okay, then. For example, Minton and Hitchcock conducted a case study of socialization of children among Rajputs of Khalapur. Yes, Ananda Lakshmi studied aspects of childhood in weavers community in Varanasi. These are two different things. Minton and Hitchcock, socialization of children in Rajputs of Khalapur. This is a special community. For what? About the socialization. Then Ananda Lakshmi, aspects of childhood in weavers community. This is a particular community and this is a particular community 1, community 2. What they studied, this is the socialization and aspects of childhood. Aspects of childhood, how they grow in such a community. This is the example which you can also quote different examples which are available to you, and case study method is applicable. Case studies, for example, say let us see before forwarding. Low esteem, a patient suffering from cancer will have low esteem. Patients suffering from long-term illness will have high mental strength. Okay, you can check examples in such a way, and you can check another case studies which are available in internet or Shodh Ganga. There is research net. You can check the case studies. Case studies provide detailed, in-depth depictions of people's lives. Detailed, in-depth case study, though it is very crucial one, it takes much time. However, while generalizing on the basis of individual case, one needs to be very cautious. As the case study dealing with individual cases, it cannot be generalized. It is really difficult, but with large number of case studies, you can generalize the facts. The problem of validity in single case study is quite challenging. Yes, validity. When it is applicable to all others, it is really difficult because you are doing individually and you want to put it as socialization, right? It is difficult and quite challenging, but it is not that tough. It can be achievable. It is recommended that the information should be collected using multiple strategies from different sources of information by a number of investigators. Multiple strategies, different sources. You can say observation, interview, survey method, etc. All these things can be used in collecting information. Okay. So these are the examples and this is the benefits and things. So careful planning of data collection. Careful planning of data collection is also very necessary. Yes, while collecting data, you should be very careful. Throughout the process of data collection, the researchers is required to maintain a chain of evidence. What is here? It is mentioned a chain of evidence. You have to be linking from links. It should be a process. It should not have any gaps. Okay, it should be a process. Sources having bearing on research questions, and every step is crucial. Each step has its own more importance. As you have read, each method has its own limitations and advantages. Therefore, it is desirable that the researcher should not depend upon only one method. A combination of two or more methods should be used to get the real picture. Like you can use observation method, experimental method, psychological testing, survey method, what you can say correlation method, and then the one is case study. You can observe the case, you can do some experiment with the case, you can conduct a personal interview of the case, psychological testing on intelligence, stress or anxiety, different factors, okay, psychological factors. Survey, you can ask him for questionnaires, telephonic feedback, and then case study, he himself is the case, he or she himself is the case. So this is what the case study method is, and even at the conclusion we are saying that according to the feasibility you have to select the method. You can employ multiple methods uh, in examining, in conducting the research and knowing what it is. And then I think we have, yes, there is an activity. Let us see this activity and, and see what it is. Identify the most appropriate method inquiry for the following research. He is asking only one method. If you have any other thing, let us know. And let's see what does noise influence the problem solving ability of the people. Problem solving ability. So psychological testing is a most popular method which we can be using this. Okay, just check whether how psychological testing can be done with influence of noise. When the noise increases, the problem solving ability increases or decreases. This is a statement and this is a method used. Collect the data, analyze the data, and revisit the conclusions. Next, should there be a dress code for college students? Dress code. And college students is the population. What you can do? Dress code is asking about a dress code. We can do a survey about a questionnaire, telephonic method, and you can interview, group interview. You can use any method in like survey method. Survey method is most apt to this one. If you think anything else, let us know. Studying the attitude of students, teachers, and parents towards homework. And see, attitude of students you have to deal, teachers you have to deal, parents towards homework. Homework is the variable, attitude is also another variable. What is the type of attitude? There are different factors, positive, negative, and you can also take another attributes like the students fear for homework, students anxiety towards the examinations. Like you can check with different factors. Okay, so what is the best useful method here? You can employ a survey method, observation method. You can do for testing attitude, you can do psychological testing and attitude towards exam or homework, right? By as you're dealing with three groups, you can use different techniques to collect information from this group and analyze the data. Okay, studying the behavior of a student in a play group and in a classroom. Here there are two conditions. What it is? A play group and a classroom. Only one student is there and you have to deal with the behavior. Here you can do a case study method by using observation. Observation in one and the other. Okay. So this is how we can decide which method is suitable. Tracing the major life events of your favorite leader. It is a case study method. Only one leader you can deal with a case study. Assessing, and if you have any local reader, you can go to an MLA or MP or any socially responsible person. You can go and interview and get answers. Okay. Assessing the anxiety level of class 9 students of your school. Anxiety, particularly, you can do observation method, interview method, and anxiety scale is there. Scale is available. You can do anxiety scale on group 9 students. You can go for one school, uh, exhibit a school, exhibit the employ the anxiety scale, and another school, and compare these results. Which students are feeling more anxious towards the school? Okay, so this is how you can check with the uh, check with the case study in that, and this is a final activity where you have to select based on the observation method, psychological testing, experimental method, survey method, case study method, all these things. Based on the requirement and suitability, characteristic, conditions, you can select the method of psychological inquiry. Okay, I think this is the end of the session. And if you have any queries, please write to us. We can discuss them in detail and have better understanding. Thank you so much for your time and have a great day.